Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Singapore Indian Association ground on Balestier Road for the first match of the Red Dot T20 Cup between technology and banking. This match is part of the Red Dot Sports Carnival that the Singapore Indian Association is organizing in conjunction with the National Day celebrations. The events will kick off today with this match and will continue over the next 4 days. So here's the technology lineup for today. It's a very strong team led by Kshitij Shinde, who is well known in the local league here as a prolific scorer. He's also played for the Singapore national team. And then there's Arvind Elavarasan, then Chaminda Ruwan, another veteran, and a batsman who's known for his hard hitting. Then Chirag Shivakumar, Faisuddin Saifuddin, then Kenny Kishore, another stalwart at the local level, the local league level. Is a good batsman as well as a good bowler. Manoj Kumar Yadav, Rahul Gune, Rahul Sheshadri, Ram Kumar, and Rishabh Das. Some of the youngsters in the team. It's a very strong team that technology have put together for this opening match. The banking side is led by Subodhana Pereira, who plays for CSE in the local league, Utsav Rakshit, then Aditya Malik, the SEC player, Ankit Maheshwari, Atharva Gune, Denula, who's a young player coming up. He plays for CSE, a good batsman and a promising off spinner. He's just only 18 years old. Then Gururaj Banakar, Kevin Robertson, another veteran in the local league, Sanjit Agarwal, Shashi Dake, who plays for SRC, another solid batsman, and then Vignesh Srivatsan. So that's the lineup for banking. Both teams have experienced players. So technology, Kshitij Shinde won the toss earlier, and they have decided to bat first. It's a lovely setting here at the Singapore Indian Association ground. The rain is eased off, and it looks like a perfect setting to kick off this tournament. This is an annual tournament played among the 4 industry teams in Singapore. Started in 2015, and the teams taking part are technology, banking, mariners, and construction. Construction have been won this tournament for the past 3 years. They're again a very strong team. Some of their stalwarts like Surendran, who plays for the national team, they're away in Canada, but still it's a very strong team. The great thing about this tournament is that it unearths a lot of young talent. Players have bloomed after playing in this tournament, and it gives a lot of opportunities for youngsters to shine and show off their talents, and they also get the chance to play with veterans in the side. Some of the talents who came through this tournament was Manoj Yadav, Kshitij Shinde, who you will see in action today. Then there was also Manpreet Singh, who made his debut in Singapore cricket through this tournament, and he was noticed for his batting in this tournament, and from then on he has gone on to play for the national side, and is currently in Canada playing with the Singapore national team. So it's getting set now for the match to start. The banking side coming onto the field now.
For banking.
Yeah. Shita Chinde, Subodhan Pereira leading the banking team onto the field. Utsav Rakshit is a wicketkeeper. So the opening over of this tournament about to start now. The IA Sports Carnival happening here after the COVID break. There'll be competition in cricket, football, futsal, hockey, some of the mainstays of IA Sports. And there will also be demonstration events like Silambatam, yoga, and junior athletics. So over the next 5 days, there'll be up to 60 matches going on here at the Singapore Indian Association ground. IA is celebrating its 99th year. Next year will be the centenary celebrations. So the technology players also walking onto the field now. They will line up to be introduced to the chief guest of this evening. Cricket has always been a strong entity in the Indian Association. Over the years, it's contributed several players to the national team. The current Singapore national team also has several players from the Indian Association ranks. Many of them are in Canada now, representing the Singapore national team. This Red Dot Cup over the years has also attracted teams from Indonesia, and the Singapore Cricket Association under 19 team, the Kalang Coals, have also participated in this tournament. The TKCC from Indonesia was also set to play in this tournament this year, but due to some travel issues, they're not able to make it. Committee members of the Indian Association walking on towards the center of the ground to meet the players. Tamil Maran, the president of the Singapore Indian Association, a former Singapore international football player, is now being introduced to the players by Manish Tripathi, who's the finance member and also a regular cricket player at the league level in Singapore. He has played for the Indian Association teams and currently plays for MUCC in the Singapore Cricket Association League. With the lights on and the conditions almost perfect for a good game, the teams, I'm sure, will be looking forward to having a great match, trying to win the opening match in this Red Dot T20 Cup. Mr. Tamil Maran, the IA president, meeting the players, and also Joseph Pragasham, the chairman, board of games of the Singapore Indian Association. A new committee took over the Indian Association in May this year, and since then they've been active in putting together the sports carnival. Technology won the toss. Captain Shinde decided to bat. And what you're seeing now is live pictures from the Singapore Indian Association ground on Balestier Road. Looks like they're going to have a ceremonial opening to this tournament. Mr. Maran is more noted for his footballing skills. He's going to have a bat now. A ceremonial ball to mark the opening of this tournament, the 2022 edition. Mr. Maran decides to leave the ball alone. So there's going to be another one. He's telling the bowler to get the line right. Again, he misses. Looks like, yeah. Finally, he manages to connect. And with that, the Red Dot T20 Cup 2022 edition will start now. Technology batting. So Technology deciding to open with Manoj Kumar Yadav and Kenny Kishore, both seasoned players in the local league, well respected for their batting abilities. So Kenny taking guard there. He will open the batting for Technology along with Kenny Kishore. And Vignesh Srivatsa is going to open the bowling for Banking. Vignesh plays for Singapore Cricket Club, a promising youngster. Subodhan Pereira, the captain you see on the screens, setting the field. So finer adjustments being made to the field now. Vignesh to open the bowling for Banking. Kenny Kishore to face the opening ball of this red dot tournament. The side screen being moved a bit. So that the batsman is able to spot the ball properly. Vignesh is a right-arm medium-fast bowler, plays for Singapore Cricket Club. It's a promising youngster, plays for Division 2 and Division 3 teams, SEC teams in the Singapore Cricket Association League. The Red Dot Cup allows young talents to show their skills, and this Banking team has several youngsters in the lineup today. It's a good mix of youth and experienced players. So Vignesh to bowl the first ball in the tournament this year. Kenny just eases it towards the covers. No run there. Vignesh again. This time straying down the leg side. It's a wide. With that technology opening their scoring. First run on the board through a wide. Well, that's a lovely shot from Kenny. He got it right there in his slot and sent it over the cover fielder for a boundary. The pitch is the outfield is a bit soggy, so the ball not moving freely towards the boundary. But still 4 runs there. Technology now 5 for no loss. after just 2 balls. Again, Kenny moving very well to get this ball down there towards the square leg region. Adds 2 more to the total. Technology off to a good start. 7 runs of 3 balls. Again pitched on the leg stump. Allows Kenny to play it down to its mid wicket. Good throw from Shashi Dake there. Breaks the stumps, but Kenny was well inside. Made his ground. 1 more run to Technology score. Four balls up in the first over, and they're 8 for no loss. Manoj Kumar Yadav now to take strike. So Manoj Kumar Yadav now ready, facing Vignesh. Oh, edged that one. And just a desperate dive from the slip fielder. Atharva Gune made a good attempt there. There you see that one. Manoj playing a little away from his body, trying to play down the legs. It took the edge, and the ball flies away for 4 runs. Atharva Gune dived there trying to get to the ball, but went through. Some good fielding by the bowler on his follow through. So the end of the first over, and Technology are 12 for no loss. Good start here. 2 boundaries in that over. One a lucky one through an edge through the slip region, and another one Kenny lashing a ball over the covers for a boundary. So Atharva Gune now coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. So Banking deciding to pull the fine leg fielder in, and they're sending a player back on the boundary in the deep covers. Atharva Gune also plays for Singapore Cricket Club in the local league, the Singapore Cricket Association League. Plays in the Division 2 and Division 3 ranks. A promising fast bowler. Pitches it short, and it was good that they had a fielder there on the boundary, as Kenny had enough time to lash that ball down on the offside. So Technology now moving on to 13 for no loss in 1.1 overs. Manoj Yadav sizing up the field. Jatav Gune comes in now. It's a good chance here for banking, but the ball fell between two fielders. The mid-on fielder rushing, and then Shashi Dake from short mid-wicket fell between the two of them. So Manoj Yadav didn't connect properly. His intention was to go to the deep mid-wicket area, but the connection was a bit... So this time he manages to connect properly. Manages to play it over the infield towards the third man region. Two more runs. So Technology moving on to 16 now for no loss in the second over. Atharva to Kenny Kishore. Slightly outside the off stump, called a wide by umpire Janardhanan. Utsav Rakshit, the wicketkeeper for banking. (17) now the score. Again, over pitch there. Enough time for Manoj Yadav to play it over the mid-on fielder for a boundary. Again, right in the slot there for Manoj Yadav. All he had to do was flick it. Nice use of the wrist there. And a couple of bounces. Oh, I'm sorry, it was Kenny Kishore who played the shot. Sorry, not Manoj, it was Kenny who played that shot. 4 more runs. This time flashing outside the off stump. Little close to the stumps there to try that shot. (21) now. Again, Kenny Kishore trying to pull it over mid-wicket. Doesn't connect. But Technology off to a good start. 21 for no loss after 2 overs. The opening match in the Red Dot T20 Cup, Technology versus Banking. This is the tournament, T20 tournament played among 4 industry teams. The other 2 will be in action tomorrow, Mariners and Construction. So Vignesh to continue from the Rangoon Road end to Manoj Yadav. Again straying a bit on the leg side. Flicked away. Let's see the throw from Shashi. A bit slow to turn and throw the ball in. Gave ample time for Kenny to get back into the crease. Technology now 23 for no loss. Again pitching on the leg stump. Manoj playing it down to mid-wicket. An open area there. 2 more runs to the score. Vignesh straying a bit on the leg side, the first 2 balls in this over. Not much protection in the square leg area. Again, that ball on the leg stump allows Manoj Yadav to ease it up towards square leg. Technology now 26 for no loss in the 3rd over. 3 more balls to go in this over. Vignesh again. This time on the off stump. Kenny has a flash at it. Off the edge down to fine leg. 2 more runs there. Not much pace in the wicket. And the bowling is looking a bit friendly now for the Technology openers. Again, hard flash at that one. But there's a man at 3rd man. So Sanjeet, the fielder there at 3rd man. So 1 more run. Manoj Yadav now facing up to Vignesh's last. Oh, this time he manages to play it down, but straight to a fielder. So at the end of the 3rd over, Technology 29 for no loss. Kenny Kishore on 17 of 11 balls and Manoj Kumar Yadav 10 of 7 balls. Good solid start from Technology. Nothing really penetrative about the banking bowling. Both 2 young medium pacers trying their best here. Bowling to 2 seasoned batsmen who know how to keep the scoreboard ticking. Atharva Gune now from the pavilion end for banking. This time again, Kenny Kishore playing it down to the deep cover fielder there for a single. Captain Subodhan Pereira having a word with the bowler, probably asking him whether the offside field needs to be strengthened. But Atharva Gune comes in again. This time on the middle and leg, the good chance there for a run out. If the throw had been a little bit more accurate, Kenny was stretching there to read the crease. Good pick up. And Kenny started off a bit slow. 1 more run to the Technology score. 31 now for no loss after 3.2 overs. Atharva Gune again. That's a good ball. An appeal for a catch behind. That was a good ball. Had Kenny fishing at that one. The ball bounced a little bit more than what Kenny expected. This time Shashi moving to its left there, managing to get to the ball and cutting it off from reaching the boundary. Atharva again pitching it a bit short, allowing Kenny ample time to get on top of that ball and send it down to the cover area. Again, this ball quite well pitched up, and Manoj trying to hockey it over the long on region. Doesn't connect. Good comeback from Atharva in this over, beating the batsman twice in this over. Better control in this spell. That takes the edge. Let's see if the third man is able to reach it, and he takes the catch. It's the first wicket down for banking. It looked like they were about to get a wicket. Some good length bowling from Atharva. Ball taking the edge, and the third man fielder moving well to take the catch. So the first wicket down for Technology. Manoj Yadav. The catch was taken by Ankit Maheshwari at third man. Manoj Yadav, the batsman, out. Kenny Kishore still batting on 19 or 14 balls. And Technology 32 for 1 after 4 overs. Shaminder Ruan, the batsman, coming in at number 3 for Technology. Another solid player, vastly experienced. He's played for the Singapore national team for more than 15 years. Also regularly plays for the Indian Association side. So Vignesh starting a fresh over from the Rangoon Road end. Better line there. Cramped Kenny for room. Kenny couldn't really free his arms to play a shot. Vignesh again bowling his third over, wraps the batsman on the pad and has been given out. Kenny Kishore out, LBW. He was moving and trying to get the ball towards mid-wicket. Looked like the ball was hitting the middle and leg stump. So, in a flash, 2 wickets down for Technology. The captain Shinde now walking in. So So the banking bowlers coming back in the last 2 overs. Better length and line. And now putting some pressure on the technology batsman. 32 for 2 now in 4.2 overs. Kenny moving a bit forward there and trying to work the ball towards the mid-wicket area. Got wrapped on the pads. And it looked like the ball was going to hit the middle and leg stumps. So banking's young bowlers striking now. Kshitij Shinde, another batsman with a lot of experience, facing up to Vignesh. And a good shot there. He uses it between the two fielders there on the offside. Opens his account with 2 runs. Played with an open blade and eased the ball past there between two fielders. A little bit in the air, but you're well clear of the fielders. Vignesh again. Kshitij deciding to gauge the bounce and the pace of the pitch. Plays a defensive stroke. Technology going at 7.2 runs an over. Still a good start, but lost 2 wickets. Little bit of momentum there. It's a little misunderstanding between the two batsmen. Kshitij wanted a run there, but Chaminda was rooted there. He didn't want to take that single. And anyway, the ball went straight to the fielder. Though a little awkward bounce for him. That is Aditya Malik there for banking. Stopping the ball. Last ball of the 5th over. Vignesh to Kshitij. Ball again on the leg side. 1 more run to the Technology total. Technology, who won the toss and decided to bat first, are now after 5 overs, 35 for 2. They've lost a little bit of momentum in the last 2 overs with banking coming back with 2 wickets. Sanjeet Agarwal now to bowl now from the pavilion end. Bowls medium pace, plays for Falcons in the local league. Captain Subodhan Pereira will be plotting to get 1 more wicket here. 2 experienced batsmen in the middle. It'll be good for the banking side if they're able to remove the Kshitij or Chaminda. Let's see what Sanjeet can do in this over. Again, a little bit down the leg side. It's a wide. Technology now 36 for 2. Sanjit to Kshitij. Again, a good length. Kshitij could do there was just push it down to the short cover fielder there. Kshitij, the batsman, not ready there. Taking his own time. Sanjit starts again. Again down the leg side, allowing Kshitij a free swing of the arms. Gets it past the fielder down to its fine leg. 2 more runs to the total. Technology now 38 for 2. They will have to consolidate as well as try to get runs on the board. Again, straying a bit on the leg side. A wide declared by umpire Janardhanan. Technology 39 for 2 after 5.2 overs. Couple of wides in this over. Again, straying down the leg side. Kshitij sort of flicking it nicely away down to the fine leg boundary. The outfield a bit wet and soggy around that area. So the ball slows down, allowing the fielder ample time to pick it up. Vignesh, the fielder. 2 more runs to Kshitij. 6 now of 7 balls. That was a good chance for him to hammer the ball over the cover fielder there. Nothing much in that delivery from Sanjit. Pitching it short. And Kshitij probably played his shot a bit too early there. Wow, this looks like the first 6 of the tournament. Sanjit overcompensating there, pitching the ball up, allowing Kshitij a free swing of the arms there, and he sends that ball soaring over the long on boundary and on to the Indian Association, the roof of the pavilion there. The first 6 of the tournament struck by Kshitij. Shinde, he goes for another one, top edges. That one a good attempt there. Arthur Gunev running there from mid-on. Kshitij again trying to launch that ball over the long on area, but takes the edge, and it's a good attempt there to get to the ball. So Kshitij living a bit dangerously now. A good shot over long on for a 6. Attempts another one. All he manages is a top edge and a valiant attempt by the fielder there. So a lot of things happening in this over. Technology moving on to 48 for 2. So a few wide balls, a few loose balls, and good 6 over long on, and then a chance there, top edging that one. Okay, so Denula, the young CSE player, just 18 years old, Player with a lot of promise. Doing well in the league for the Ceylon Sports Club team. The captain Subodhana told me that he's a very promising youngster, good bat and a good off-spin bowler who's been doing well in the local league for CSC. That's a good ball, opening ball, bowled it well on a length there. Kshitij sort of feeling for that ball there. Benula again. A young player with a lot of confidence. Coming into bowl from the Rangoon Road end. Technology 48 for 2 in the 7th over. Again a good line and length there. Kshitij easing away the ball down to the cover area. Aditya Malik, the fielder. 1 run. Chaminda easing the ball away for a single. 50 for Technology up now. 50 for 2. The 6.3 overs. The scoring rate slowing down a bit now. The boundaries a bit hard to come by. And Benula bowling a good line, good length. Then just restricting the scoring to singles. Umpire calls it a wide. Outside the off stump. Trying to get Chaminda to play a shot there. Again, good smart bowling from Benila. One more ball left in this over. Again, no chance of a run there. Good fielding. Okay. It's a good opening over from Denula there. Just kept it down to 4 singles. Not allowing the Technology batsmen room to play their shots. So banking slowly coming back into this game. After leaking runs in the initial 3 overs, they managed to peg it back a bit. 52 for 2 after 7 overs. Ankit Maheshwari now coming into bowl from the pavilion end. Captain Subodhana turning to his slow bowlers now. Going for the second run. Kshitij quite quick between the wickets. Makes it safely. Two more to the total, 54 for 2. Ankit. to Kshitij. Rather cross-patted shot there. Doesn't really connect. Kshitij 18 of 15 balls. Chaminda hasn't had much of the strike. 1 of 3 balls. There he goes with a shot towards long on. Got a powerful shot. Chaminda known for his power hitting. A solid player, very strong. Can hit powerful shots. Again, a good ball there from Ankit. Good ball from Ankit here. Kshitij not really moving his feet there. Not coming into the line properly. So there's a fielder on the line there. Good powerful shot, but Aditya Malik managing to restrict it down to a single. Good pull from Kshitij, but the bounce was perfect for Aditya to pick it up. It's another good ball on the offside. Chaminda trying to play flashy shot there on the offside. Doesn't get bat to ball. So after 8 overs, 57 for 2 Technology. The scoring rate has fallen a bit. Banking deciding to go with the slow bowlers, who have done a good job so far. Benula again. 2 players converging on the ball. Just a single for Technology. Kshitij moving to 20. 58 for 2. Technology to 8.1 overs. Oh, that's a lovely hit there from Chaminda. Right over the long on fielder for a 6. Right in the slot there. And Chaminda, powerful shoulders. Sends the balls soaring there. For a 6. Technology now 64 for 2. Trying to retrieve the ball enough. Play held up for a while. So the umpire's now asking for another ball. So that's the scorecard now. Technology 64 for 2 after 8.2 overs. Kenny Kishore, LBW, Vignesh 19. Manoj Yadav caught, Ankit Maheshwari bowled, Atharva Gune. For 11. The good solid start in the first 3 overs, and then Banking coming back to take 2 wickets. So another ball has been found, and Technology will be resuming the innings at 64 for 2. With Chaminda again to face Benula. Wow, that one just over the fielder there. Chaminda flashing and flashing hard, just over the head of Kevin Robertson there. And good try, but powerful shot there. He flashed hard at that ball. It's a boundary for Technology, moving on to 68 now. 10 runs in the last two overs, last two balls. With Benula now coming up to Chaminda. Again, that looks like a straight six there. It's straight into the side screen there. Chaminda can be destructive when he's in the mood. $74 for 2 now. Technology. Enough time to get a single. Last ball of the over coming up. Kshitij to face Danula. So runs coming in this over as Technology moves to 75 for 2. So the Indian Association Red Dot T20 Cup gets off to a start today. And I have the Chairman Board of Games of Indian Association joining me now. So Joseph Pragasam. So he will, Joseph, what's been the idea with doing this tournament, this sports carnival this year at this time?
The main purpose of this sports carnival is to actually for our Indian community, not only Indian community, but as a whole for the people of Singapore. We're trying to get people, connect people through sports. And sports is something, regardless of race or religion, it unites people, and it's one of the things we wanted to do. And it's also a way to celebrate the National Day.
So runs coming more freely now for the Technology side. Kshitij moving to 27 with that 6 there. And Technology 82 for 2. So though cricket is like being a mainstay for IA, cricket, football, hockey. So what are your future plans for all these 3 sports to be played at the grounds here?
Of course, the first thing is to have more games, more activities for these 3 sports, and also to bring the next generation to expose to this sport. Currently, the demographic of our IA members teenagers to expose to all these sports, so that the next generations can still enjoy and still have community building, friendship, good memories. The main purpose of all this is to create memories.
That's a good idea, and the plans are good from the Indian Association, new management committee at the Indian Association now. So like cricket has been contributing several players to the national team. Hockey once used to, but not much of hockey played now. And also football. So what are your plans specifically for these 2 sports? Will you be getting more younger people, younger boys to come and play football and hockey? Or you plan to have a football academy? What are your plans?
We do have a plan to make a hockey youth academy as well as football youth academy, where we target youth in the range between 6 to 7 years old up to about 12 years old, and try to create the interest and try to make them like the sport, and eventually we have a bunch of group of players who can carry on to play the sport. Because if any sport nurtured at a very young age will stay with them for the rest of their life, and that's what we are trying to do. It's not about our generation anymore, it's about the next generation.
So Ankit managing to bowl 2 dot balls there. Kshitij not able to really score of those 2 balls. 82 for 2 now, technology of 9.3 overs. Again, a good line and length bowling from Ankit, restricting the scoring to a single. Chaminda and Kshitij, experienced players, can really increase the scoring rate. Chaminda there finding the gap on the offside. They're going for the second run there. Swift between the wickets. Gets home. 2 more to the total. So, Joe, tell me, what are the other spots that people can get to see over the next 4 days? What are the highlights? What are the highlights you think will be happening here?
Over the next 4 days in the Indian Association, we are planning to have football games, hockey games, as well as futsal, which is like, played on a 4 against 4 or 5 against. It's a smaller version of football. Then we do also have athletics. Then we have the Indian version of Silambatam, which is another sport. It's like a martial art. Then, of course, our traditional yoga. And not forgetting the famous sport from India, which is not really very popular in Singapore, but it's catching up popularity, the game of kabaddi. And these are things will be happening over the next 2 days, next 2 to 4 days. And the highlight will be actually on Sunday, where all these games will be played in this Balestier Plain. And I hope all our members, as well as the community of Singapore community, people, Indian community, it's not only necessarily to be Indian community, can be any race, any walks of life. They can come and see and enjoy the fiesta.
So at the halfway stage, technology 85 for 2 of 10 overs. With Subodhan Pereira, the CSC player, convener of cricket at the Ceylon Sports Club, coming into bowl. Another seasoned player, a lot of experience. And his task will be to keep the scoring down, the run rate down. Chaminda faces him there. Again, bowling at a good line and good length there. Chaminda can only manage to just push it for a single. Technology 87 for 2 now. The opening match of the Red Dot T20 Cup. Technology versus banking. So it's going to be 5 days of sports, different sports at the Singapore Indian Association grounds at Balestier Road. Cricket kicking off proceedings. There will be hockey, futsal, football, and demonstration sports too. Kabaddi will be interesting to watch teams in action. That again, free space there in the mid-wicket region. A thick outfield restricts Chaminda to 2 runs there. Good shot that he played. $90 for 2 now. 10.4 overs. Technology. Good, the fielder moving quickly towards the ball there. Looks like Vignesh, the fast bowler. A good restrictive over from Subodhana there. Just only 5 runs of that over. Technology 91 for 2 after 11 overs. So overall, what are the plans that the IAC sports section has for this year and for the coming year?
Basically, we also want to bring in more sports to the Indian Association. We have plans to bring in golf as well, plus many other sports, but badminton, maybe netball. But again, it's going to be, it's just not going to happen overnight. We need to have a proper system, proper structure. Like, so our plans are big, but we want to do it one at a time and make sure we want to do it good, so that it's not just like, oh, I'm going to do this, but then nothing is happening. It's better to have whatever sections that we have, we try to nourish it and become it better, then try to create something, then there's nothing is going on. So it's a lot of challenges ahead, but we are trying our best to bring the community together through sports. So the main aim is to bring the community together, have more activities, more engagement, so that everybody will benefit in one way or another. Sports, in one way or another, is about discipline as well as respect and respect for each other. That's what I feel. That's what I have been as a sportsman. That's what I've always learned. So this is what we try to cultivate.
So Ankit again, Chaminda going for a shot outside the off stump. Doesn't connect. Technology 93 for 2. 11.3 overs. Then again, a good stop there on the boundary line. Chaminda struck it well there. Atharvaguna moving swiftly to its left there, managing to block that shot off. There again, that's a huge shot. That's a 6. Kshitij bringing up the 100 for Technology with that mighty 6 over long off. Kshitij moving on to 36. Just 26 balls. Chaminda on 28. And then putting up a good partnership here. There's one more shot from Kshitij there. And that's been dropped. Vignesh on the boundary there. Got his hands to the ball, but Mwali manages to palm it off over the boundary line. 6 more runs to the Technology total. Kshitij didn't connect too well. Not much power in the shot. And probably Vignesh just snatching at the ball a bit. And that's 2 sixes there in a row now. Kshitij moving on to 42. So we'll have some final words from Joe about what's going to happen on Sunday. Sunday, I understand there'll be a lot of events happening here. The minister expected to come, and more than like 700 participants, and nearly more than around 1,000 people should be here on Sunday to watch the action.
Yeah, certainly we have a lot of things lined up. Sunday is actually the big event where our guest of honor, Mr. Edwin Tong, Minister for MCCYS. His will be our guest of honor, and we have, as I said before, football for people who are above 50 years old, they will be playing the matches. Hockey, veterans are playing. Futsal, futsal for even the migrant workers is happening. Then yoga, athletics, Silambatam, Kabaddi. Everything will be happening in the fields that you see across from Indian Association to all the way to Ceylon Sports Club. This is what we call the Balestier Plain. And it's going to be a fantastic sports carnival. And the main highlight will be somewhere between 3 o'clock to up to 6 o'clock. That's where all the sports are going to happen hand in hand. And I think anybody who would come here, it's going to be a fantastic sight where he's going to see all walks of life, people from all walks of life, different races, different religions, different nationalities are taking part. And that's the highlight that we want to give for that as Singaporeans. As Singapore is, we are one nation, but with different cultures, we can be together. That's what we are trying to do, and that's what we like to project.
So, Joe, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. And we expect a lot of competitive action over the next few days at the IA grounds here. So, cricket off to a start here with Technology 112 for 2 in 12.4 overs in the opening match of the Red Dot T20 Cup. 4 teams taking part in this competition. The last ball of the 13th over coming up. Captain Subodhana there to Chaminda, who just eases the ball away down on the leg side for a single. So after 13 overs, Technology 113 for 2. So their target will be to score about 180, at least reach 180, and score about above 180 will be handy for them on this pitch. Both Kshitij and Chaminda going well now, building a solid partnership. Both can accelerate the scoring. Chaminda 30, Kshitij 47. And here comes a 6 from Chaminda. Ankit Maheshwari just bowling right into Chaminda's slot there. And all Chaminda had to do was ease forward and lift the ball easily over long off for a 6. 119 for 2 now, Technology with Chaminda on 36. Kshitij on 47. Ankit again. That's one more huge 6 from Chaminda. Right over the pavilion roof there. Moving a few steps forward and lifting the ball easily there for a 6. So Technology now 125 for 2. Always had a strong batting lineup, Technology. And 2 players with considerable experience in the middle. And they're increasing the scoring rate now. And I have with me the president of the Singapore Indian Association, Mr. Tamil Maran, who has worked hard to put together this carnival, sports carnival. His team really worked for 10 days really to put together thing, and we are kicking off with this cricket tournament. So, Mr. Maran, what is the plan that you had to get this carnival going?
We have actually no plans. It's all last minute plan for the past 10 years. We are working every day, every night to make it happen for our national team.
Sorry, Chaminda there having a flash outside the off stump, and he's edged the ball to the wicket keeper. One more wicket down for Technology. Chaminda was going really well there, and just managing to edge the ball to the wicketkeeper. So 125 for 3 now, Technology, after 13.3 overs. Mr. Maran.
Yes, we are try to make it happen for these 5 days of a sports carnival. We start off with T20 today, and then tomorrow we have also cricket and futsal going on, and the main day was on Sunday, that we have all the sports where we have football, futsal, cricket, then we have hockey, kabaddi, yoga and ceremonial, and we have youth athletics on the field. So it's to show that we are a sports, our association is involved in sports for the past 99 years, and we are preparing for the next big year, which is next year, the 100th year. We also have invited our minister, Minister Edwin Tong, who's in charge of the sports, and he's coming down on the 7th of August to watch all these games on live on the veranda of Indian Association.
So one more wicket down for Technology, 125 for 3 now. Rishabh Das, the new batsman, plays for the Singapore Cricket Club. Rishabh Das, he and Kshitij will now have to take control of the innings here. And that was a chance there. Rishabh going for that shot on the offside, and not in control of that shot at all. And the fielder had enough time, but losing his balance and the ball as he dived forward there. Chance lost there. So Technology banking could have had one more wicket there. So, Mr. Maran, what do you think is going to be the highlights that's going to happen over the next few days? What do you think the audiences, the people should come to watch?
Wow, tough question. Okay. Actually, all this is about our National Day, 57th National Day event. It's our birthday. We are preparing a sports carnival for our 57th birthday for Singapore nation. That is the main highlights we are having at the moment.
Okay, thank you so much. And we'll focus on the game now, on the match now. So banking two chances there. One going to the fielder who spilled the catch, and the other one falling between two fielders as Kshitij lashes that ball towards long on for a single. 128 for 3 now, Technology. 14.2 overs. Rishabh Das now facing. Good tight bowling from Subodhana Pereira, the captain of banking, into his third over now. Has given away just 15 runs. Again, technology can manage just a single there. Rishabh easing the ball down towards the third man region for a single. One more single to Kshitij. Moves to 49. Just a run short of his half century. Technology 130 for 3 now. Last ball of the 15th over. Let's see if they go for the second run. The fielder, they're fumbling a bit. Allows the second run. The second run was a bit tight. But in the end, the technology managed to squeeze that extra run. And 132 for 3 now after 15 overs. 5 overs left. And technology will be looking to put up at least 180 on this pitch. They have Captain Kshitij there on 49. They lost Chaminda for 42 after good bright innings. So the batsmen to come, Shirag, Rahul, all of them are capable of big hitting. As Vignesh now, and that ball pulled and a diving effort there from Aditya Malik there on the mid-wicket boundary there. Good attempt. Nearly pulled off a catch there. 50 for Kshitij now. Kshitij 55 of 34 balls. A good solid innings, a captain's knock. Five overs left and technology will have to increase his scoring rate now. Vignesh comes in to Rishabh. Doesn't connect. Vignesh, a young fast bowler, plays for SEC in the Singapore Cricket Association League. There's a chance there. A half-hearted shot from Rishabh. Initially, I think his aim was to play the ball over the fielder there at point. At the last moment, sort of checked his shot and managed just to give a dolly catch there. Rishabh caught in two minds. So wicket for banking at the right time there. 139 for 4. 15.4 overs technology. Vignesh claiming his second wicket, 2 for 29 after 3.4 overs. Rahul Sheshadri, the batsman, the new batsman in. Left-hander. As long as Kshitij is there at the wicket, Technology can aim to score in the 180 region, which is much needed on this pitch. Wow, that's an almighty pull, but straight to Shashidake, who takes that catch. Fuzz ball. Rahul pulling that one. An almighty effort, but straight to Shashidake. Deep mid wicket there. Technology lose one more wicket. 139 for 5 now, 15.5 overs. Losing 2 wickets quickly. Technology deciding to bat after winning the toss. They started off well, and then the two openers batting quite well, and then a solid partnership between Kshitij and Chaminda for the third wicket. Another left-hander at the crease. Allowing the fielder there, allowing Technology to steal 2 runs there. So at the end of the 16th over, 141 for 5. Kshitij 56 of 30. 56 not out of 35 balls, and Aravind Elavarasan now at the crease. So last 4 overs coming up. Technology will try to score at least at the rate of 10 runs an over now. Vignesh 3 for 31 now. Good spell of bowling. 3 for 31 of 4 overs. Captain Subodhana again there. And that's one more wicket down. Crucial there. Crucial wicket of Kshitij. Utsav with the stumping. Kshitij stepping out, but playing all over that ball there. An easy stumping there for Utsav. A vital wicket there for banking. Good innings from Kshitij. But just when he was needed there at the middle to take care of the last 4 overs, tried to step out there and missed the ball, allowing Utsav an easy stumping. Kshitij 56 of 36 balls. A good innings. Faizuddin is the batsman, new batsman at the crease. Banking managing to pull back things now. Again, just a single. Technology going at the rate of 8.72 runs an over. Left-hander Aravind now. Technology will need a few big hits here now. Aravind facing up to banking captain Subodhan. It's an almighty swing there, misses. Let's see if they go for the second run there. The throw, by the time the throw came in there, enough time for Aravind to get back to the crease. 2 more runs to Technology. 144 for 6 now. Two players out on the boundary line on the leg side, long on a mid wicket. Again, Subodhana bowling a nice restrictive line and length there. Not much scope or width there to hit the ball away. The long on fielder will move in, but enough time for 2 more runs. At the end of the 17th over, Technology 147 for 6. So let's see who the captain will turn to now. 3 more overs remaining. Aravind on 5, Faizuddin on 3, and Technology 147 for 6 in 17 overs. Looks like Atharva Guna is going to bowl now. 18th over. The young fast bowler coming back for his second spell. The ball hammered to it, long off. Hit a bit too hard there for Arthur to try and catch it. Ball was in the air. And that's Faizuddin trying to go mid-wicket. And gets bowled. Really a little bit of a hike there from Faizuddin. Trying to get the ball into the mid-wicket area, but loses his stumps there. So banking really coming back now into this game. 148 for 7 Technology. $180 seems a bit far off now for Technology. Well, let's see. Shirag Shivakumar at the crease. It's 2 rounds. So 150 for Technology. Now 150 for 7. 17.3 overs. Chirag, another young player from the SEC ranks. SEC has a good cricket academy going. A lot of young, promising players coming up. Atharva Gune again to Arvind this time, who punches the ball away, trying for the second run there. Arvind was interested in a second run, but really there was no scope for that with an easy reach of the wicketkeeper. Plays it down for an easy single. Looking for an overthrow there, but well backed up by the fielder at mid-on. So after 18 overs, it's 153 for 7 Technology. 2 overs remaining. Atharva Gune 2 for 18 of 3 overs. Good spell. Both the opening bowlers for Banking have done well. 5 wickets between the two of them. Both young, fast medium bowlers. Denulanov coming back. Got a bit of hammering from Chaminda. Let's see what he can do in the 19th over here. That hit over the extra cover fielder, but there's a sweeper there. Just 1 run to Technology. The Technology batsmen will have to deal in boundaries now. They will need boundaries and sixes. Eleven balls left in this innings. Denula to Arvind. Steps out. Again the ball falls safely between 3 fielders, but time enough to get 2 runs there. By the time that Shashi Dake came in from the sweeper position, enough time. So this is again a good shot there from Arvind. Plays the ball beautifully between the 2 fielders on the boundary there, on the boundary line there. The one at long on and the one at mid wicket. Bisected the 2 of them. The perfect shot. A much needed boundary here for Technology. Going to 160 now. 160 for 7, 18.3 overs. Arvind going for shots now. Fails to connect this time. Oh, that's a huge hit there. Right over long on. And over the boundary line there for a 6. Nice shot. Picked it up very well. Denula a bit expensive. Just 18 years old. Technology 166 for 7 now. So straight to the fielder, but enough time, they have to take a single. Technology 167 for 7. And in the 19th over, just 1 over left. Arvind quickly moving on to 20 from 11 balls. Chirag on 5. So let's see what the last over brings here now. Atharva to bowl the final over of this innings. 180 still possible for Technology. So let's see if they can manage to reach that target. Atharva Arvind there stepping out to hit the ball through the offside. Doesn't connect. Atharva Guna in his 4th over. 2 for 18. Good spell for banking. He'll have to keep the pressure up now. Shouldn't concede any easy runs. So Aditya Malik there has enough time to cover that area. The ball slowing down after pitching. Aditya has an injury with his right shoulder, so not really able to throw the ball properly from the boundary area. So he's been replaced now, brought inside. Saravind again. Oh, that's a misfield there. The fielder there on the long on boundary there, diving over the ball there, allowing 4 easy runs. Vignesh just quite a bad day for him. Dropped a catch and also a misfield there. Technology 174 for 7 or 2 balls left. Let's see if they can reach 180. Chirag now facing Atharva. 2 balls left in this innings. It flashes hard at it. Again, the ball falling between 2 fielders. The outfield is a bit slippery. Third man there, slipping there as he reaches the ball. Last ball of the innings coming up. $176 for 7. Technology. Again high into the air. Third man, I don't think he'll be able to reach the ball. Again slips there. 2 more runs to Technology. 178 for 7 in 20 overs. Their innings ends with that 2 runs. So the top scorer being Captain Kshitij with 56 of 36 balls, Chavinder one, a fluent 42, and Aravind towards the end there with 27 not out of 15. A decent score from Technology. They started well, then Chaminda and Kshitij putting up a solid partnership for the third wicket. Then they lost quite a few wickets in the middle in the middle overs, but 179 now their score, which banking will have to chase it down now. We'll take a break now, and we'll come back when banking resumes the innings. The second half of the Red Dot T20 Cup opening match between Banking and Technology just started a few minutes ago. Banking now 5 for no loss after 3 balls, with Shashi Dake blazing a boundary just a few balls away. Shirag Shivakumar, the opening bowler for Technology, with Shashi Dake, the SRC player, and Gururaj at the crease. Shirag from the short run up to Shashi Dake. Wow, that is a good ball there. All Shashi could only had to fend at it, but luckily wide of the wicketkeeper there. So just wide of the wicketkeeper, Kshitij Shinde there. One more run to Banking, 6 for no loss after 5 balls. Start of the innings. Chasing 179 to win. Gururaj not interested in a single there. So a decent first over from Shirag, as Banking a 6 for no loss after 1 over. Technology finished their innings at 178 for 7. So Banking need 179 to win this game. 19 more overs to go. The 6 for no loss after the first over. The required rate is 9.11. Achievable on this ground, where the ball is coming on nicely onto the bat. Faizuddin to bowl from the Rangoon Road end to Shashi Dake. Short and wide there. He starts with the ball, which is short and wide. And the umpire Vijay Babu there calling it a wide. Edges that. Shashi Dake flashing there at that ball, slightly wide outside the off stump. Faizuddin bowling quite intelligently there. A little wide. Shashi reaching out for it, flashing hard. A thin edge there to the wicketkeeper. The first wicket down for Banking. Shashi Dake after boundary there, falling to that ball slightly wide of the off stump, reaching out and edging it to the wicketkeeper. The first wicket down for Banking, 7 for 1 after 1.1 overs. And the new batsman in is Kevin Robertson. Plays for the Singapore Cricket Club and Deutsche Bank in the Singapore Cricket Association leagues. A solid player, a seasoned player, and a very fit player. Kevin Robertson now at the crease for Banking. Banking have a lot of young players in their ranks. They are without the likes of Naveen Param and Anish Param, the brothers, who are doing national duty in Canada. So a bit weak on the batting side there. We'll have to depend on people like Kevin to build up the innings. Eases the ball away there to square leg off the mark of the first ball. Faisuddin, the bowler for Technology. Not doing anything fancy there. He's bowling a smart line there. Again, a flashy shot there from Guru Raj. Was edging the ball onto the stumps there. Very close to the stumps there. That's a simple catch there. Guru Raj mistiming his shot totally. Faisuddin with yet another wicket. Probably slow down the pace of the ball a bit there. And Guru Raj a bit early into that shot. The bat twirling in his hands. And straight to Chaminda. Easy catch there for Chaminda. So Banking losing their second wicket in the second over. Not an ideal start for them. Need 179 to win this game. 2 wickets falling in the second over. And Aditya Malik, the batsman, at the crease now. Technology making early inroads into the Banking side. Faisuddin picking up 2 wickets. Aditya preferring to let that ball go. Aditya Malik is having a superb run in the Premier League here in Singapore. Consistently scoring runs for SEC. The SEC Premier League side is a top scorer in the league, in the Premier League. He has 450s in 7 innings in the Premier League this year. A lot will depend on how he plays today for Banking. Banking now heavily dependent on Shirag managing to generate good pace and bounce, catching batsman Aditya Malik by surprise with that ball. There again, a good shot there. Is it a 6? Yes, it's a 6. Aditya picking up the length of that ball very well, moved across the wicket, and a vacant region there. The fielder there had no chance. Beautifully played and beautifully timed there. He is looking good as Banking moved to 22 for 2. Last ball in the third over coming up. Ball keeping a bit low there. So the pitch here showing a bit of variable bounce. It's an Astro pitch. A few balls have bounced and some have kept low. Looks like Captain Shiti just thinking of a bowling change. Yes, he's bringing on Rahul Gune. Left arm spinner. His son Atharva Gune, interestingly, is playing for the opposite side. Atharva did well with the ball for banking.
And his other son Giri is also representing Singapore at the under 16
Rahul's other son Girin also plays for the national under 16 side. The father and sons all good players. Wow, that was a chance there. Aditya not timing that shot well at all. Rishabh Das dropping that catch there. He should have held on to that one.
forgettable day thus far for Rishabh.
Just pulling that one there. And Rishabh really making a mess of that catch. Rishabh didn't have a good time with the bat too. (24 for 2) now banking after 3.3 overs. Rahul. The ball again. Close to the stumps. That attempted sweep by Kevin Robertson not really coming off.
This time Rishabh holds
This time Rishabh holds
on.
on to that catch. Kevin there trying to flick that ball onto the leg side, but rather a tame shot. Chipping that ball straight to the fielder there. So banking, losing at another wicket. The innings in a bit of a shambles now. 24 for 3 in 3.5 overs. Not the kind of start they would have expected, chasing 179 to win this game. Three wickets down, and Utsav Rakshit, the wicketkeeper, is at the crease. Technology in total control of this game now. Managing to get 3 early wickets.
And they say teams which lose 3 wickets or more in the power play, around 70% of the times they lose. Very safe, I think.
What you are coming to that figure? Losing 3 wickets in the power play is not ideal situation for banking, as they effect another bowling.
कब है आपको? कब है आपको?
Rahul Gune again. Came to the fielder, the close run there. The throw a bit wide for the wicketkeeper. Technology a bit casual in the field there. Conceding a single. That again not going to the space where Aditya intended to hit.
Not the prettiest, but effective.
But he manages to get 2 runs there. Looking at his bat, but rather his shot, the timing of his shot was quite awry there. Again he tries a mighty hoik. And again the ball going towards the fine leg region. 2 more runs. Not quite attractive in the 2 shots that he played, but managing to get runs there. So no fielder down there, but it's a very slow, slightly wet outfield. Slows down the ball. Aditya yet to really connect the ball properly here. Out of 39, he's on 26. Yet to see the best of him. Here comes a good shot there. An inside-out shot. Much needed boundary for banking. So at the end of the power play, banking 43 for 3. The loss of 3 wickets hurting them a bit. A lot expected from Aditya Malik. The asking rate is over 9.5 now. 179 to win. Ram Kumar continues. Wow, that catch! That was a catch with the spill there. Aravind there dropping that. He moved well, he reached the ball, but then couldn't hang on to it. So technology is fielding a bit sloppy. 2 catches dropped. He's getting good bounce of that ball there. Beating Utsav with that bounce. Sorry, Aditya Malik at the crease.
Walks across the stumps and paddles it.
Going for the 3rd run here.
Excellent running also.
Moved nicely inside and paddled that ball down to its long leg. That's a nice, clean, straight shot. But again, the catch has been dropped. One more catch goes down. Arvind again the culprit. Not much elevation in the shot. Utsav Rakshit there.
He's quite a few yards in.
Arvind, had he been on the line there, could have taken it.
Excellent running by these two.
The third catch dropped by Technology. Arvind dropping two.
This player launching a Chansey counter.
Required run rate is now 9.49. Again pulled away well by Aditya. Got on top of that ball, the bounce there. 55 for 3 after 7 overs. 124 needed in 13 overs. The required run rate is almost 9.5 runs an over.
Tall order for broad dress for the shoulders.
A lot depends on what Aditya Malik can do. Banking will need big innings from him. Rishabh Das now coming into bowl.
Chance to make a match with the ball.
Didn't do well with the bat. Dropped a catch. So let's see what he can do with the ball now.
We'd love to see the back of Malik. What a save.
Can rather short ball there. Utsav Rakshit preferring to play it on the leg side. Two more to the banking total. Singles and twos won't do for them. Need a few boundaries. Misfielding there. Kenny Kishore there, making a hash of things. A bit slow to react. Banking 63 for 3 now. Again a chance there. Kenny again slow to react. Rather didn't expect the ball to come towards him. wicket, that wicket of Aditya would have been important if Kenny had taken the chance. Again, a bit slow to react. Aditya 39 of 23 balls. Utsav 15 of 11 balls. Banking 65 for 3 after 8 overs, chasing 179. Ramkumar continuing from this end. Been rather expensive, going at 10 runs and over. Giving enough room for Utsav to play that shot. Ramkumar again. One more run to the banking total. Aditya and Utsav going steady, but they benefited from a few drop catches. And this time, Aditya has no control over that shot. And it's an easy catch there. So banking losing a key wicket there. Aditya looked like it was a predetermined shot. Didn't get connect properly. And then the ball lobs up easily for a catch there for the short third man. Banking losing yet another wicket, 68 for 4. The run rate climbing. Current run rate is 8 runs and over. The partnership was 44 runs between Utsav and Aditya Malik of 27 balls. The run rate again has gone up now to 9.65. The question is, do banking have batsmen in their ranks who can up the tempo? Technology pretty much in control of this game. There again a good ball from Ramkumar to Denula, sort of fishing for it. Denula, a young player, just 18 years old. A bright prospect, plays for the Ceylon Sports Club in the local league. It's a good over from Ramkumar, conceding just 3 runs, and he also took a wicket. An important one for Technology. Got the wicket of Aditya Malik, who's been in terrific form for Singapore Cricket Club in the Premier Division League. The Singapore Cricket Association Premier League has been scoring 50s on a regular basis. Managed to get him out. Rishabh Das now. Basically bowling stump to stump. Das. Rishabh Das there trying to do something different. Singles just won't do for banking now. They need a few big hits. And that is a stumping there, affected by Kshitij. An attempted stumping rather. Denula's stretching out there, but he had his right foot anchored. And the leg umpire ruled in the batsman's favor there. So at the halfway stage of the innings, banking 72 for 4. Need another 107 runs in the next 10 overs to pull off a win. The pair has consumed 9 balls to score just 3 runs. The required run rate has gone over the 10 mark. It's 10.70 needed now. So that overthrows there. Rishabh Das again not backing up well. Rather sloppy in the field. Concedes 2 extra runs. Utsav there trying to guide that ball towards third man. Kshitij doesn't gather it cleanly. Rishabh a bit unsure of himself on the field. Denula placing that ball for a single. Banking 78 for 4. 10.4 overs. That's a nice hit there from Utsav Rakshit. Beautiful shot. Straight into the pavilion here. A lovely hit. Utsav moving nicely to slam that ball there over long on. Much needed 6. Ramkumar completes its 4 overs. 1 for 36 in 4 overs. Got the vital wicket of Aditya Malik, but been rather expensive. Banking 85 for 4 after 11 overs. Utsav Rakshit moves to 32 of 20 balls. "13 runs of this over, a 6 and a 4. The 4 was all run. 2 runs coming from a misfield. 2 overthrows actually. Faisuddin brought on from the Rangoon Road end. He just bowled 1 over, the opening over, and he just got 2 wickets in that over. There again. A good ball. It's Utsav having a massive go at that one. The bat slipping out of his hands. Again, keeping it slightly outside the off stump. Making Utsav reach out and go for the shot. This time Faisuddin straying a bit down the leg side. Called a wide by umpire Vijay Babu. Again, this time outside the off stump, called a wide by umpire Vijay Babu. Banking 87 for 4, needing 179 to win this game. Placed nicely between the two fielders. Going back for the second run. Young Danula quick between the wickets. That's partnership 18 runs of 18 balls. Again, Utsav aiming a big shot on the off stump there. Doesn't connect. Straight to the fielder. Clyde misfielding there by Chaminda. Concedes a single. Third wide in this over. Faizuddin not allowing the batsman to meet the ball easily, making them reach out for the balls. So after 12 overs, 91 for 4, banking. Utsav Rakshit on 35 of 25 balls and Denulov 2 of 9 balls. Faizuddin rather economical. 2 wickets, conceding just 9 runs of 2 overs. It's a bit hot and humid conditions here at the Singapore Association ground. Bit sticky. Batsman Utsav asking for a fresh pair of gloves. Rishabh Das being brought on from the pavilion end now. Technology in control of this game. The run rate now has gone above the 11 mark. 11.11 needed for banking to win this game. They need several big hits. Again, good bounce there. Off the edge between the two fielders. Two more runs to the banking total. You come in and say something. Oh, you say something about Red Dog. Boundaries are needed now for banking. They need some big hits. Again, straight to the fielder. Chaminda, the fielder there. Good tight over from Rishabh Das. This 5 runs conceded. This crucial stage of the game. So this is going to be Faizuddin who's going to continue. Looks like he's going to come in there to bowl his 3rd over. So far, a very good spell from him. The next few overs are going to be crucial for banking. They need runs. Cramping Utsav for space there. Faisuddin not allowing Utsav any space to free his arms. Banking again, steal 2 runs there. .98 for 4. Banking needing 179 to win this game. That's an almighty hit there. No fielder in that region. But a wet outfield. The ball stops. They just take 2 runs from that. That brings up the 100 for Banking. 100 for 4 in 13.3 overs. Utsav Rakshit on to 40. Looks like a wide. Yes, declared wide by Vijay Babu, the umpire. It's now 12. The required run rate has crept up to 12. Some big hitting needed now. And he's bowled. And he's bowled. The ball kept really low there. Utsav Rakshit had no chance. Couldn't bring his bat down in time. And his off stump is knocked back. The ball kept really low there. Faisuddin's 3rd wicket. The ball hastened after pitching but kept low. And Utsav Rakshit had no chance. So technology take further control of this game. 5th wicket down for Banking. Target 179 to win. 101 for 5 now. With about 6 overs remaining. Faisuddin 3 for 14 now in 2.4 overs. He's taken some crucial wickets. Athar, we're going to have a good spell with the ball. Now at the crease for Banking. Let's see if he can produce some fireworks. Umpire Vijay Babu there. The one that bowled Utsav Rakshit, but he had absolutely no chance with that one. The ball keeping really low. So at the end of the 14th over, Banking 104 for 5. It's getting to be a tall order for them now. Denula rather slow, 8 or 15 balls. And new batsman Atharvaguna at the crease. Rishabh Das bowling his 4th over. No wickets yet. Singles won't do for banking. Again, that shot there, not in total control of it. Denula. Run rate now 12.88. Takes the edge but doesn't reach the boundary. Two more runs to banking. 108 for 5 now. Good over so far, just 4 runs conceded. Rishabh Das goes a little round arm there. Restricts the batsman from scoring. Again, the shot straight to the fielder. Steal a single from that overthrow. Five overs left now, 70 runs needed. Can banking do it? Technology seemed to be in control of this opening match. So that again, that ball from Faisuddin, which kept low, and Utsav Rakshit there quite late bringing his bat down, and that was the fall of the last wicket. Technology affecting a bowling change. Arvind there coming into bowl now. He dealt a few hefty blows. Arvind's bats left-handed, bowls right and off spin. Banking needs boundaries and big hits over the fence. At another single. Technology won't mind that. Run rate now 7.30. And it's the asking run rate is gone above the 14 mark. And straight to the fielder. Banking batsmen not able to find the gaps. Neither are they able to go over the top. Arvind straying a bit down the leg side. This partnership with 13 runs of 13 balls. That's a nice shot there. Denula going down to hoist that ball over extra cover for a 6. This over was quite decent until the last ball, with Denula dealt with it nicely, lifting it over extra cover for a 6. So banking 120 for 5 now, needing 59 runs in the last 4 overs. Rahul Sheshadri now coming in the bowl for Technology. Banking needs to go at 14.75 runs an over. So let's see if they can do it. Left arm spin there, and that's a nice stumping from Kshitij. Well flighted delivery there. Atharvaguna stepping out. Beaten there. Rahul Sheshadri's first ball in this innings. Tossing it up nicely. A little bit of turn there. And Atharvaguna beaten. An easy stumping for Kshitij. 120 for 6 now banking. It's getting tough for them. A wicket from his very first ball. Rahul Sheshadri, left arm, daring enough to flight the ball. One more. He's bowling very cleverly there, giving the ball a lot of flight. A good bowling change affected by Captain Kshitij. He knows the banking batsman will have to go for big shots. And Rahul daring to flight the ball. So the second easy stumping for Kshitij there. The batsman stepping out there like the previous one did. Couldn't meet the ball. And one more wicket down. Banking losing yet another wicket. Now Captain Subodhana coming to the crease. 120 for 7, 16.2 overs. It's getting tougher and tougher for banking now. 2 wickets in his first 2 balls. Rahul doing exceptionally well. Daring to flight the ball. And they also have a slip in now. Wow, that one I think takes the bottom edge. Beats the wicketkeeper. The field spreading out a bit with Subodhana at the crease. Punches that ball away towards long on. Wicket, and then 2 and 1 run conceded in this over so far by Rahul. And Denula there trying to reach the Long leg fence. Not enough power or timing in that shot. A good over from Rahul Sheshadri. 2 wickets and just 4 runs conceded. This is banking. Lose 2 wickets in this over. 124 for 7, 17 overs. Need 55 runs to win this game in 3 overs. The opening match of this 4-team Red Dot T20 Cup. Teams from different industries, banking, technology, mariners and construction playing. Construction, the 3-time winners of this cup and the defending champions. They will be playing tomorrow. It's good ball from Rahul Guna there. Got some bounce of that. The run rate is now 19.41, the required run rate. Look like an almost impossible task here for banking to overhaul technology. Score of 178 for 7. Skipper Kshitij giving his spinners a chance now. And that one, he's bowled. It's bowled. Subodhna's goes. Leg stamp is knocked back. Rahul Gunathik claiming his 2nd wicket there. Banking captain Subodhna going for a mighty shot there. And he's bowled. Leg stump pegged back. 8 wickets down now, banking. Virtually no chance now to win this game. It was important for them to get off to a good start. And the new batsman at the crease is Sanjeet Agarwal. Janula still on 18 of 22 balls. Needed to score at a faster clip. That was a close one there. Nearly bowled. Sanjeev taking the wrong line there. So 18 overs completed and banking a 126 for 8. Need 53 runs to win. There you see how Subodhna got out. Almighty swing at that one. Doesn't connect and is bowled. The last wicket to fall for banking, or 126 for 8 now. So technology have conceded just 1 run in the last 3 balls. So one more wicket down there. The third stumping there for Kshitij. Sanjeet Agarwal, they're stepping out. As Rahul Sheshadri there, intelligently flighting the ball and then getting it to turn a bit. There he is. Knows the batsman will have stepped down. They need big shots. And turning the ball ever so slightly, giving Kshitij an opportunity to effect it's another stumping. 126 for 9 now. Vignesh at the crease. Rahul Sheshadri, 3 wickets for 4 balls. Will he be the man of the match or Captain Kshitij, who scored 56 and also effected 3 stumpings? So it looks like the last wicket is going to fall. Yes, the catch has been taken. Rahul Gune taking that catch. Rahul Sheshadri 4 wickets, conceding just 4 runs in 1.3 overs. So banking all out for 126. And easy win for Technology there. Technology winning this opening encounter quite easily. Banking's target was 179. But they just couldn't make it. Except that partnership between Aditya Malik and Utsav Rakshit looked good. And at one stage it looked like if they are lasted. So here's the fall of the last wicket. Vignesh attempting a mighty hit there, only managing to send the ball high into the sky, and Rahul Gune taking that catch. Happy Technology bunch there, winning that opening match in this Red Dot T20 Cup quite convincingly. So Technology put up 178 for 7 in 20 overs. Captain Kshitij Shinde 56, Chaminda 142. Aravind some late hitting, 27 not out. Kenny Kishore gave them a good start earlier with 19 from 16 balls. For banking, Vignesh took 3 for 31. Atharva Gune also opened the bowling, took 2 for 29. Banking trying to chase 179 to win this game. 126 all out in 18.3 overs. Utsav Rakshit 40 of 30 balls. Aditya Malik 39 of 24 balls. Their partnership looked good. But then no one else really clicked with the bat for banking. Rahul Sheshadri came on towards the end, daring to flight the ball. Got 4 wickets, conceding just 4 runs in 1.3 overs. Faisuddin again opened the bowling, 3 for 17. He gave them the early inroads. And from then on, Technology were on top. Rahul Gune 2 for 15. Ramkumar took 1 wicket, but rather expensive, conceded 36 runs. So Technology winning the opening game of the Red Dot T20 Cup by 52 runs. So we'll have more matches tomorrow. Stay tuned. So Kshitij, I'm with the winning captain Kshitij Shinde. Good knock of 56 from him, which allowed technology to put up a good score. So Kshitij was like 180 your target on this pitch.
We didn't go with the target. We just thought we could get as many as possible in the first 6 overs, and then we had decent batting with some experienced batters that follow. So we thought we'd play that long, and then decide after 15 overs what we want to get.
So you got off to a good start, and then basically you and Chaminda were looking very good, and then few wickets fell in quick succession. So at that time, was there any sort of panic in your side, like you?
Uh, a little bit, as in, but the instructions were quite clear. I just told them to run for each and every ball that they connect, so the singles keep on going, and we had still enough wickets so we could attack little towards the end.
So how would you rate your innings today? Good 50 from you?
Yeah, just thought I should have continued and played towards the end. Thought of playing along until the 20, but unfortunate.
So little sloppy in the field today.
Yeah,
Few
I think
catches dropped
yeah, I
and-
think quite a few of them were playing for the first time under lights, so understandable. But we've had a word about that, and hopefully to come stronger next game in the fielding department.
So you were quite daring to bring in Rahul at that time. He was tossing the ball up. And 3 easy stumpings for you.
Uh, Actually, that was required. I think the slow we bowled, he was getting some bounce, and knowing Rahul, he has some turn. So I thought he would be a good option at that time when they really needed 10 plus runs per over. So I thought they would go for it, and then we had a good chance to get some wickets.
So banking also made it a bit easier for you with the batting really not clicking, except for that partnership between Aditya, Malik and Utsav.
Yeah, not much to say on that, but yeah, we did our part with the ball, I think.
So, okay, thank you and well done. Congratulations to you
Yeah.
and also your team.
Yeah, thank you.
I also have Subodhina Pereira, the captain of the banking side. So things really didn't click for your team today.
Yeah, I would say a result. Technologies played really well, no doubt about that. We were really banking on that partnership which Kshitij and Chaminda had. We had a couple of chances there. We let it go, but these things happen in a game. We don't think much about that. We had a young team. We wanted to give as much exposure as possible. I think we were able to do that. The two fast bowlers bowled, I think, extremely well. Came back, bowled very well as well. And at one point when the game was really going one-sided, we were able to pull back the game. I think quite happy with those performances. Most of them playing for the first time. So I think we need to understand the personalities and their skill levels as well at the same time. So I think we'll look forward to play better cricket next time.
And your young opening bowlers did quite well. I think that under the kind of conditions and the pressure, they did perform quite
Especially-
well, coming back to take wickets.
Absolutely, Santosh, because Vignesh, 22 years old, Atar is just 18, 19 years old, They have been playing good cricket as well. Those things helps. The way they bowl, the way they took wickets, I think between them they took about 5 wickets. I think that sets the platform for us as well. Again, we could have bundled them up to about 150 when we had that opening with Kshitij's wicket and Chaminda's wicket. I thought we were there under 160. I think would have been a different story.
So are you missing some of your more noted players like Anish Param, Naveen Param and others?
Definitely, we feel the pinch of it. But then we have to give. I have faith in the youngsters. You need to. These are our future players for Singapore as well. If we don't give exposure in this kind of format, I don't think they will get anywhere else. So I think it's our responsibility to give them this platform and exposure. And the way they bowled, absolutely brilliantly showcase of their talent.
So you appeared a bit thin on your batting lineup. You think your more experienced players really didn't play to expectations?
Definitely, we have a couple of batsmen who are missing from our side who are all-rounders as well. Left arm orthodox Anish is really a key bowler, especially Jigar as well. We are missing both of them. I thought that we were one bowler short. If we had that one lefty, I think we could have changed this game. possibility of getting 140 and below. Yeah.
So what will be your strategy for the coming matches?
We,
Tomorrow?
we are playing tomorrow night game as well. Again, a night game. Most of them are still available, but then we are missing three key players. Three key batsmen are actually missing. But then we have two good batsmen which are coming in. Jigar Patel coming back in as well, and I hope that they can come back and put up a match-winning performance.
Okay, all the best for your.
Thank you, Sancho. Thank you very much. Thanks for the time.